feel like the world needs to hear this message right now, man. It seems like the world got put in a situation where God got marginalized so badly that people think they could just do whatever they want and get away with it. But it's not like that, man. I'm just here to remind you that there is a creator and he's watching, and he put you in this world as a test to fix what you gotta fix. So everything you do for good will be rewarded. Everything you do for bad will be punished, or you'll get a consequence if you don't like the word punishment. I don't care. In the end, the bill will get served. You understand? So if you want to go around looting businesses of people that you don't even know because you're frustrated, that's a huge sin. You're destroying somebody's life. You'll have to pay for that. It looks like now you got away with it. I'm not saying no. You can go loot 1,000 stores and never get caught. And you think you got away with it, but you didn't. You'll be judged for it, and I'll prove it to you. Everybody would have to admit that you have a soul, because that's what how could a brain, which is made of blood and liquid and muscle, have the ability to talk? It's impossible. It's impossible. Show me any meat, any blood, or anything made of that matter, liquid, that could talk. You're not going to find it. But when it's put in a human body, it could talk. The answer is yes. That's the soul. That's the spirit. So we all have a soul. So I like to use Hitler as an example. What do you think? You're going to kill millions of people and then shoot yourself in the head and commit suicide, and you got away with it? Of course not, man. Use your head. So we see that the judgment is real. We see that it's for eternity. If you're really bad, better be careful, man. I'm telling you right now, man, you sin in the face of God. You go do a gay parade in Jerusalem? What are you, normal? Like, do you have even a half a brain to even understand what you're doing? You're going to the house of God, and you're going with signs saying gay marriage, gay rights, as if like you just wave God, making a sin in his face and then waving with it. You're crazy. You're crazy. If you struggle with that, no problem. Fix it. Just like I struggle with talking too much, I have to work on that. Just like I struggle with maybe getting frustrated sometimes when I forget to be prepared for the test. And it comes once in a while, unfortunately. And the day that it's not there anymore, I'll probably leave this world and go get my reward. But as long as I'm fighting to keep it classy always, or maybe I get to the point where I keep it classy always, and God uses me as an example to teach other people. Why take me, leave me, so I can teach other people what it means like I do now. But I'm talking about never getting angry, like on the level of an angel. And you could get there. You're higher than an angel because you have free choice. The angel was already made holy. You understand? This is the power of a human being, the power of a soul. And don't forget the power of God. Like I mentioned before, he has the ability to take or give life whenever he decides. You understand? So if I was you, I would think 1,000,000,000,000 times before you go against him, let alone going against him in public. I'm talking about going against him in private. It's already a problem. You understand? It's like a famous question I remember that I like to ask the kids. What's worse, to steal in your face or to steal behind your back? The answer is to steal behind your back. Why? Because when you steal in somebody's face, you show them that you're not afraid of God and you're not afraid of you. So they put you and God equal. But a person who steals behind the back, he's more afraid of you than he is of God. Because when you leave and he steals it behind your back, you're not watching, but God is, and that's worse. You understand? Giving more power to a person than God. Are you crazy? Gotta be careful when you do things like that, man. God is watching, like I told you before. And right now, we're gonna direct these words right here, the last 2-3 minutes of this speech, to keeping it classy always, man. I'm telling you, wherever you are, I like to use the post office where I go to. You better be super prepared when you go there. I promise you. They have a couple of black girls that work there that are mad chill. But they have a Spanish lady that works there that's very disrespectful. And I don't mean to disrespect her, but very rude. She dealt with me, the way she dealt with other people. Always looking for problems, you understand? You come in with a package, she'll find something wrong with the package. Just dafka, stam, just to play with people. To abuse her power, you understand what I'm saying? You can't even say it even if the package is wrong. No, but you say it in a nice way. Very disrespectful. You understand? I'm not telling you which post office, so you would never know. But the bottom line is that before you go into that post office, you better remind yourself of billion times to keep it classy. No matter what happens, if they overcharge you, if they lose your package, if they're rude to you, if they disrespect you in your face, if they embarrass you in front of other customers, better be prepared. I'm telling you right now. And then you wonder why the post office struggles so much. You know what I mean? It's all from Hashem, man. You're accountable for everything. You know what I mean? Remember that. Treat people with respect. Wherever you are, man. It's so important to keeping the world running and safe, because without it, you're going to see the end of the world. The amount of hate right now that's in the world, it will destroy the world. I promise you it will. Promise you, if a guy could take a gun and kill 100 people in 20 seconds, you tell me if you cannot destroy the world. Look at the damage that one person can do. You understand? Be careful, man. Strike the hate from your heart. I promise you. Even if it's to your friend in 5th grade, I don't really care. Stop getting used to feeling hate. Get used to feel love, and know that if somebody hurt you, it came from God. And if you got something bad, you deserve it. Check yourself before you check your friend. You know what I mean? And then if your friend did something wrong to you, then you don't have to be his friend anymore. That's fine. But don't hate him.